Hello, humans and pets. Today we are going to be eating food.
Food, just food.
Food.
You know,
I love Little Caesars.
I kept telling them we're not doing it. We gotta get off. This is not the Little Caesar channel. But what goes and happens? Little Caesars.
It's bonkers.
They come out and they bring. We've been waiting at the store for 6 hours. We camped out overnight to try to go and get it so that we could be first in line to bring you this review.
People throwing elbows, rushing toward the TV.
It was pure madness.
Bonkers.
Madness.
We got the coat that has like the wheel.
Yeah. No, they brought it back. We did not try it last time.
It was cold.
He's been waiting. He's been waiting for the pretzel bread crust. The pretzel crust.
People have said it was
pizza.
good. We've never had it in our life.
We've never had it. Right.
But
so,
it's insane.
And being that this is his new favorite place, I'm
is
sorry
good.
we're bringing you yet another
also
Little
cheap.
Caesars, but
Not sorry.
We're not. He is not sorry. I mean, they brought back pretzel crust, so we had to try it. We had to try it. This pretzel crust comes with it's the standard. We got a basic pretzel crust pizza but it doesn't have. And again, I'm gonna open it up while I'm talking to you. And the sauce
Is like queso.
is a cheese sauce. It is not a red sauce like a normal pizza. It's supposed to be a cheese sauce.
And the crust is salted.
And it is definitely salted. I don't know if you can see the salt. Let me slide over here.
Don't drop it.
On it without dropping the pizza everywhere. But you can definitely see. We'll bring the piece close to you. It's actually a good looking pizza again.
It looks really good. I've never had a pizza that looks bad.
You can definitely see it's like that sea salt that they put on actual pretzels on the outside. And you can see the cheese.
And it's very buttery on the outside.
The cheese leaking through the other mozzarella cheese.
Like let's just go for it.
He's been waiting, school's interfering with his fun time over here. He's been waiting to try to get at this.
We should cancel school on Twitter.
Definitely cheese. I mean salt.
Salt, yeah.
Look at my fingers. Can
see?
you see? Look at the crust. Yep.
See, it's salty. Yep. And it looks like pizza.
I noticed that. I'm sorry if I didn't do the hamburgers in the way back burger justice. I thought I was showing you perfect, and then when I watched the video, I said, "Geez, you couldn't even really see it was a hamburger." It was a terrible job on my part, but I thought I gave you a great view. But trust me when I tell you, go back and watch that one.
We'll get better.
Those were good.
Those were good.
We'll get better. But here we go. This is the pretzel crust pizza.
They have a stuffed pretzel crust.
Yes.
They have the regular pretzel crust, with the cheese and stuff with the cheese. And then for a later review, probably the next one you're seeing, maybe not. It's going to be the stuffed pretzel crust, but with red sauce.
Right. We want
with the
as a comparison. We want to try them both to see if it makes a difference on there. But this one is the standard crust, pretzel crust, with the cheese sauce.
I guess so.
So let's try it. So this one was $6.
$9, and the stuffed.
No, this one was $6. I thought.
I don't know if it was $6.
All right.
The total was $16. Yeah, no.
This one was $6,
and that one was
and the stuffed crust one that he's giving away a future thing. So don't tell anyone. The stuffed crust one it was $9. Correct.
Yeah, it came up to 16. And 9
I wasn't going to tell him, but you're leaking. You're leaking it. But that's all right. So stay tuned if you want to see what the next one looks like too. So let's try this one while we have it.
Try cheese. It tastes like a Little Caesars pizza. Oh, more cheese. It's not dry. Reminds me of the sticks.
The sticks and slices and sticks?
Yeah. Like crazy, bro.
I'm being quiet on this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I told them before when we were on the way there. This one was the one that was making me nervous because I was afraid the lack of sauce was going to make it not. I was afraid, and I'm not sure about the pretzel crust pizza. I'm not a salt person on it all, but It's not. I thought that the it's not really a nacho cheese. It's more like, what do you call it? Like a Velveeta cheese, like the yellow cheese. I thought it was going to be, not that anything can ever be too cheesy, but I thought it was going to be like overpowering and really take it over.
And I also thought it was going to be dry.
And I wasn't sure because I've had white sauce pizzas, and those were good once you realized you were eating a white sauce pizza. And I was kind of afraid of this one, but the yellow cheese gives it a taste, but it's not an overpower. You can still taste the other cheese. Like I can still taste the mozzarella on it, or whatever combination of cheeses they put on the top of it. It is not dry at all. It is actually very good.
When you get a bite with the pepperoni, it's really good.
It really is. You can taste.
Butter.
Well, you can really taste that yellow cheese underneath. Like, I didn't know if it was going to be too overpowering, or I didn't know if you weren't really going to, like, if it was going to taste weird. But it's actually really good. Well, that's my phone going up. But it's actually, I like it. I like the cheese sauce.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to try the crust now.
It's salted. Wow.
Do you taste the pretzel?
I think so. If I close my eyes, I think it tastes like a soft pretzel.
First things first. I was afraid it was going to be hard, especially when sometimes you get pretzel breads, or even soft pretzels. Sometimes they have a consistency. They have a hard crust.
If you know a place with pretzel bread that we can buy some, let us know.
He loves pretzel bread.
I love it.
Me personally, I'm not a salt person, and in fact, growing up, he used to get mad at me because even when I bought like frozen soft pretzels and I'd make it, I wouldn't put the salt on it for him because
you would put like half of the salt.
It's just too much salt.
It is.
And but this is nice. This is still super buttery, very flavorful. The crust is good. I
think the salt helps it.
I don't remember what the other crust tastes. It's just delicious.
Yeah.
Again, I almost wanted this to be horrible, just because like I've given them such rave reviews. They should start paying me. You know what I mean? Like I'm like a spokesman for them, and I have nothing to complain about. I was genuinely nervous, but
I like this more than a classic.
Do you?
I really like that cheese sauce, because
let me try it.
I wasn't gonna
have two.
We tried the Detroit style pizza at Pizza Hut.
Yep.
It kind of reminds me of this in a way where it was cheese and like no sauce, and then there was sauce.
See, I could do without the salt,
but
that's just me. I know some people love the salt.
The cheese sauce is not dry. I thought they were just gonna put cheese on the bread and then put more cheese afterwards, but it's an actual sauce, and it's good.
And it's actually good. You know, when I think of yellow cheese, and you don't have that, don't get me wrong, and like macaroni and cheese and stuff like that. If you make a Velveeta, I was, in your head, I start thinking, geez, is it gonna taste like nachos to me
or Kraft?
It has that macaroni and cheese taste though.
Yeah.
Like you could almost throw macaroni on this and I'd be in heaven. It'd be like one of them macaroni and cheese pizzas that you hear about that we've never had one of them either. You know what I mean? But that's what it reminds me of. The cheese sauce is not overbearing, but it does give you that macaroni and cheese flavor. The crust itself,
it's good.
I don't care what anybody says. If you don't like Little Caesars, I don't know if they're doing something different or they just do something right by our house.
Yeah.
But leave it down below if you really don't like Little Caesars, or
tell us what's wrong with it.
Yeah, what are your complaints? Because
1 to 2 sentences.
The best
or
part,
paragraph.
the best part about to me, is you can barely notice that it's a crust. Even though this is supposed to be the pretzel crust pizza, they make the crust so small because they bring the cheese and everything right to it. As you said, there is
get
no
more pizza than
there
you
is no
do
pizza
crust.
desert going on where you got no
Where at
flavor.
Domino's, you get more crust than pizza. From the one that we tried, when we put them head to head, I think that's the best way to put it. The crust was massive. The pizza itself was not.
Now that he leaked it, I almost can't wait to try the one with a sauce to see if I like it better. Because this is good in its own, it's good. This is a good piece of pizza. But it does not taste like a traditional piece of pizza because it has a cheese sauce instead.
I said this, I'm going to say it for the 5th time. Probably. Whoever is like doing this, coming up with these ideas are like very out of the box. You know, I don't know how to word it. They're.
My only complaint is the salt. To me, it's too much salt for me. I don't like the salt, but the butter, whatever they lace their pizzas with, and it's all over. You can see it. They definitely glazed this one for sure. It's like the sticks, where it's nice and buttery on the bottom. But even like this one was super thin, this crust, like is super thin. So you almost get a crunch because you don't have a choice. It's like baking a piece of bread. It's still juicy inside. It's just really good.
I could do with less salt.
I don't like the salt.
Maybe a half less. I think the salt's a good taste. But if I just have a mouthful of salt, I'm just eating salt.
No, and like honestly, that is my one complaint.
But it's nothing because it's so.
Can you order
delicious.
it without salt?
I'm sure you could ask them, like if you call them, but not through the app. No, you just get the pizza.
But you can definitely see. Here's the cheese on it instead of a red sauce. Again, for $6, you can't beat it. This is a good pizza. This is a good pizza. It is definitely different. It's definitely worth a try if you haven't tried it.
I think it's one of their better pizzas, just because I like the cheese sauce so much.
It adds a different flavor.
I want half regular pizza, half cheese sauce pizza. And I've seen them do it with the sticks and slices.
Yep. It is definitely different. Again, if they eliminate it for me, because like now it feels like I just ate a bowl of pretzels. Like there's so much salt in my mouth. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because we don't eat salt.
Yeah.
Like I'll put it in the food when I'm cooking.
I'll have another one.
But we don't traditionally eat. You know, I don't put salt on my food. I don't allow him to put salt on his food. It's just, it's not good for you. And everything comes with salt to begin with. But, I mean, if I had any complaint, that would be it. For those people that love salt, this is like your ideal thing. But
too much salt, it just takes over the taste.
it is definitely it changes the flavor of their pizza. It's a unique taste with that cheese. Yeah. You know, having a cheese sauce instead of red sauce. And
the pepperoni, whenever you get it, it's like, it's good.
Yeah.
It's really
honestly
good.
And again, $6 a large pizza. You know, I've said that about Little Caesars, about pretty much everything, because even as much as go back, you can watch the wing episode. As I thought about it, we looked the other day in other restaurants. They're twice as much. I guess I never buy wings because I like my own wings. I like the way I make mine, and we always make bigger, and you don't get the little ones. And I didn't realize how expensive wings were. We're looking into. And we will get off the Little Caesars. Don't get us wrong. He already leaked it. You will get another Little Caesars Reserves coming real soon. But we do have other things in line, and we do. I know there's a lot of new things that just came out, and we're doing our best to get them to you. But you can only eat so much in a day, you know. So
there were like 5 things.
There was a lot of new things that just came out. So we're gonna try to get to everything. If you can. If you find something that's new or anything, that, even if it's old and you just want to review, by all means, leave a comment down below. Again, if you like this video, hit that like button. That's only going to help, you know, promote his channel. And if you're not subscribed, our channel. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and you'll get notified every time. We're trying to put out as many videos as we can, and give you something hopefully to look forward to. So Again, this is the standard crust pretzel crust, standard pretzel crust, because they have the stuffed crust pretzel crust with the cheese sauce. It's $6 at Little Caesars. If you have not tried it, like we didn't in the past when it was here, it just came back yesterday.
I ate half the pizza, so it must be good.
And he did eat half the pizza, so I highly recommend it. You should go out and give it a try because it is definitely worth.
Top 2 pizza.
It's worth more than $6. I'll give you that.
I'll say that, yeah.
It was a good pizza, and it didn't taste like their traditional pizza because that cheese sauce does. It's almost like it's like a macaroni and cheese sauce. It's nice. It changes the taste. So again, Little Caesars, another home run for them. I'm gonna give it to them. So hope you enjoyed the video and leave a comment down below.